You don't have to let the past or even your current situation bring you down. You don't have to let it hurt you. You don't have to let it win. You don't have to let it beat you up. Like, okay, you know if it's a current situation, okay, you know the situation that's going on, you're aware. You don't have to cry about it. You could smile, you could dance, you could put on your favorite song, you can get your hair done, you can go out tonight. Like, just because this, that, and the third happened in the past, you don't have to let it define your present moment and your present emotions. And just because the way things presently are in the present moment doesn't have to define your present emotions either. Like, you choose what lets you down. You choose what lets you up. You choose what affects you. Period. Like, you have that power. You have that privilege as a human being, as a spirit in a human body. You now get to choose what has influence over you. Like, let that sink in. Like, you can choose if something influences you and affects you or if it doesn't, and you can choose by how much. Like, that's how much control you have of yourself. So you don't ever have to feel emotions that you don't want to feel. And I know it's hard to get out of it when you're in it, though. I know that, though. I'm making food. But just play this video back to remind yourself, like, I don't have to feel like my circumstance. I don't have to feel how I'm feeling, like, no matter what's going on right now. Like, I don't have to feel this way. Like, I'm going to go put on my favorite song. I'm going to go. And what really helps is when you refuse to feel that way. Like, because it's so hard to get out of that funk. It's so hard to get out of those low, tough feelings. It's so hard to get out of those tough feelings. But when you put a lot of conviction into it, like, no, like, you mean it. Like, you don't have to feel this way, and you're not about to. Like, you don't have to feel this way, and you don't want to feel this way, so you're not gonna feel this way. Like, I was just sitting here just now thinking to myself, like, damn, like, I'm kind of sad. And then I put on a YouTube video and they have this song playing in the background, and it just instantly lifted my mood. And I was just like dancing and vibing to the song. And in the middle of me dancing and vibing to the song, like, all like my problems and worries just like slipped back into my mind. And it was like slipping me back down into like a negative space. And I was like, hold on, like, I don't have to feel that. I don't have to let my problems drag me down, though. Like, I don't have to be dragged down, though. Like, I know the situation. I know that I have to handle it, and I will. I don't have to be in a negative space, though. My spirit don't have to be down, though. My spirit could be up and happy, like, as if I won $1,000,000. Like, of course, easier said than done. But I just found that so, like, needed. Like, I needed that reminder that it's okay to be happy when everything is falling apart. It's okay to be okay when nothing is okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to not panic when you have everything to panic about, when there's lots of shit to panic about. Like, my point is, you don't have to wait till after the storm to smile again. Like, that is the message. That is the message that I have for that I really needed to hear. Like, I needed that. Thank you. Thank you, ISO. I'm triple water. If you're into astrology, I'm a triple water sign, so anything gets me in my feelings. Okay. But that is literally the message that I'm trying to get out. Like, that song playing when I played that YouTube video and they were playing a song in the background, like, me hearing that song and me like being lifted up for a little minute, and then like forgetting about my problems for a little minute, and then remembering my problems and feeling it trying to bring me back down to that negative space, like, that situation, like, that happening just like reminded me, like, it made me it didn't remind me, but it made me realize, like, well, it did remind me because I already knew that, but it also made me realize at the same time that, like, just because like all this is going on doesn't mean I have to feel like shit. Like, I don't have to wait till my problems get solved to feel good. Like, I don't have to handle this first and then, okay, I could relax, I could breathe. No. I could relax and I could breathe right now. I could relax and I could breathe whenever the fuck I want to. Like, duh. Like, I need to relax and breathe. I could just relax and breathe. It might be harder this moment than and easier the next moment, but I could do it at any given moment. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that hit me. Like, I could feel good. I could relax at any given moment. Like, like just because it's hard to do doesn't mean I can't do it. Like, period. Okay, like, I'm talking about the emotions here. This is when it comes to the emotions. I'm not talking about when you're going after your dreams. I'm not talking about when you're trying to make it. I'm not talking about success. I'm talking about your internal world. I'm talking about your internal world. Just because something internally is hard to do doesn't mean you can't do it. Just because internally it's hard to feel a certain way, it's hard to think a certain way, doesn't mean you can't do it. If you want to feel if you want to be in a certain space, you want to feel a certain emotion, you want to be more relaxed or something like that. Like, that's an internal goal. Like, you want to reach that state of being, whether on a small percentage level or a big percentage level. But that's an internal goal. And just because it's hard to reach in that moment doesn't mean you can't reach it. You know what I mean? So just because you're going through a storm in your life, just because the past is holding you, and I also really want to speak on the past too, because this also applies to your past. Like, if your past been holding you down, like, you feel like because things went down this way back in the past, I now feel this way about myself in the present moment. Like, you don't have to carry that, though. You don't have to let that be the dictating factor of how you feel in the present moment, though. Like, period. Like, you don't have to carry any emotions from the past. You might feel like it makes sense to, because that's the reason why I held on to feelings from the past. It's because I felt like it made sense to. But I did not. I wanted to be free from my past. And it was that's an eternal goal that I wanted, right? And even though it was hard to do, it was hard for me to act like the past never happened. It was like, realizing this made me realize that, like, I'm not acting as if the past never happened. I'm simply not letting the past affect who I am today. I'm not letting the past affect what I can and can't do today. I'm not letting the past affect my emotional well-being, my emotional state of being in this present moment. Period. It's not that I'm not acting like it never happened, but I'm not going to let it affect me in today, period, in today's present moment. Like, period. You get what I'm saying? Because my internal conflict personally for me was, I don't know, like, I feel like if I just move on and act like it never happened, then I'm not learning. That's how I felt like, oh, I'm not learning from my past then because I'm just acting like it never happened. Like, but it's like, no, it's not that I'm not acting like it never happened. It's that I'm healing and that I'm not letting it affect my present day-to-day life. You could take the lessons and learn your lessons. So now when you're faced with a similar situation, you know how to move better, but you're not carrying any feelings. Like, you don't feel no way about it though. But you learned this and you're going to move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the situation though, you detach from it. Like, somebody can bring it up and you feel no type of way. You already made peace with it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like essentially making peace with my past was like not like taking it serious enough to like learn the lessons. But I was wrong. Like, no, you can learn the lessons and still be at peace with your past. And being at peace with your past may look like you not giving a fuck about your past and acting like it never happened, but that's not what it is. It's just you made peace with it already, you know? Like, I needed that. I needed that. And I felt like somebody out there might need it too that watches me, because this was definitely a message that wanted to come out. So there it is. There you have it. And yes, please take heed to it. You can smile amidst the storm, bro. You don't have to wait till the problem is solved to be happy. You don't have to wait till the problem is solved to relax, to breathe. You can let your hair down right now, even while shit is a mess. It's called being a wild, beautiful mess. I'm gonna enjoy my life regardless, even though nothing is in order right now. And you deserve that.